What is up, Web3 crew? Chris Atumans right here at the Kamekazee Tuesday, Degen and Data, powered by Chatoshi.ai. And I'm with Akash from APTA/Chatoshi. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm good. How's the event so far?
Yeah, it's been amazing just watching new people, listening to what everyone has to say about the Web3 technologies and about Chatoshi. It's just really fun. It's my first time in Dubai. It's very hot out here and it's just a completely new experience for me.
Is this your first time in Dubai? No.
Yes, first time in Dubai.
Welcome, Habibi, come to Dubai. Welcome to Dubai. Okay, now let's talk about a bit back. Can you please give us a bit background about yourself before APTA, before Chatoshi?
Yeah, so I am a graduate from the University of Cambridge. I studied engineering and I just graduated last year in my specialization was AI or information engineering.
Now let's talk about APTA and what do you specialize in?
After I graduated from Cambridge, I joined APTA 3 months later after taking a break as a founding AI engineer. So we're an AI company. We build bespoke AI co-pilots. And currently we're working in the Web3 domain, building essentially like a ChatGPT, an AI co-pilot for the Web3 domain. There are a lot of companies out there that are doing this, and what they tend to focus on is two different ends of a spectrum. A lot of them are taking like the deep research approach, where you get an LLM to think for a very long time about a question that you've asked it and then respond. This can often take, maybe half an hour, a few hours, some days. And then there's the other end of the spectrum where they try to wrap around some complicated technology and respond to you very quickly, but still giving very superficial information. And so we think we're well positioned where we try to get the best of both worlds by preemptively figuring out what people want to ask and then giving them a response just within a matter of seconds.
And you were a speaker a while ago. What were you speaking about?
I was speaking about what to expect in the future of Web3 and Chatoshi. So at APTA we do a lot of research in AI. We end up spending a lot of our time just reading through research papers, going to AI conferences, and we found two very cool technologies. One is LLM steering, and another is about MCP, called Model Context Protocol. Just to summarize what they are, so LLM steering is trying to solve the problem of controlling a language model. So often you might end up going back and forth between an LLM, trying to say like, oh, make this sentence funnier, make it less funny, I want to fit it in this scenario. And the idea there is to try and attack less from a prompting angle, but more from like a mathematical perspective, trying to steer it in the right direction. And what I talked about in the presentation was about the Model Context Protocol. So in Web3, there's a lot of craze about AI agents and AI co-pilots. A lot of companies are building ecosystems for builders to come and build AI agents for them. And honestly, who knows how many we're going to get? We might get tens, we might get hundreds, we might get thousands of millions. And often when you have this type of incoherent set of agents, you don't know how well they're going to match up with each other. You might have to retrain your system to add a new tool to it. This can be time-consuming, expensive, and possibly unreliable. So Model Context Protocol is something that was introduced by the AI community just very recently, and we're bringing that to Web3. The idea is that we want to simplify the process of adding a new agent or new tool so that it's more plug and play. You don't have to worry about the costs of anything, and you can get it'll be much more reliable to get it working.
Speaking of Chatoshi, what can we expect, or what's next with Chatoshi.ai?
We have a lot of things planned in our timeline. You can expect things from very short-term plans, which are probably using the two technologies that we discussed. So steerability to try and improve the persona of Chatoshi. We want to make it more witty, more funny, crack a few more jokes, better than what Trump can do. And then from the Model Context Protocol side of things, we want to be able to scale our own AI co-pilot with more features. So some things that you might expect to see in the future would be deeper on-chain insights, more trading strategies, more information about KOLs, how reliable they are, and the idea is that we're going to try and backtest what KOLs say, just to try and deliver you the analytics that you need.
after Kamekazee Tuesday, where are you heading to next? Any upcoming events for Token 2049 week?
Yeah, expect to see us at the windsurf event. That's on West Beach. Yeah, Wednesday in the evening.
Last question. What do you think is the future of money?
Sometimes it can be very philosophical. So money was invented back in the day as a means of tracking trade, and often you might wonder, how does one assign value to something? And nowadays we think money is the way you assign value to something. Kind of judging from the fundamental laws of physics, you might say that value is assigned by the amount of energy that you might put into something, or the amount of entropy that you lose when you try and create something. And so I think very, very long term, these are the fundamentals that money will end up encapsulating.
Thank you so much. I hope you get a lot of insights from Akash. This is me, Krista Two Moons. More to come on here at FOMO, the future of money.